So, are we going to the nest now?
I suppose so, now that we have the Master Core. Although, I am worried about Adam.
Same here. He's not in Zion. Where do you think he could be?
Maybe something happened to him on the way here. I mean, it's not like the bike's battery would have died.
Wait, the bike! Yes, the bike. Why didn't I think of that?
Huh?
Lucky for us, Adam's bike is outfitted with a tracking device. He said he installed it just in case he has to abandon his bike.
Lily, can you find out where it is?
Of course. Shall we get going right away? Then I'll hurry up. Just let me know. choice is all yours, Eve. The signal is getting weaker. Let's go, before it's too late.
All right, let's go.
Okay, to the tetrapod. It's going to be difficult to pass with the tetrapod from here on.
This is...
Yes, it's the path that leads to the nest. Eve, you've probably noticed by now, but the bike signal is coming from here. Something doesn't seem right.
Just what exactly happened to Adam? Lily, are you really going to go with me?
I just want to help in any way I can. Especially after all you've done for me, Eve.
Even though we might encounter the Elder?
That'll be even better. This exosuit, it's really something.
Okay, thank you. Then let's go towards the signal. This is...
It looks like a fallen colony module.
Let's take a look around. There's a legacy. It's another record from Raven. The one who attacked Zion.
I'm afraid of what else it might reveal.
Day 109 after the second dive. Legacy account Raven. This will, most likely, be my last record. Didn't we praise Mother Sphere by calling her the mother of mankind? Mother Sphere is the immutable being who saved mankind from ruin, and has given us both life and a cradle. But the peace we enjoyed in the colony was only made possible because of the blood on our mother's hands. The rebellion started by Mother Sphere grew into a war in which mankind paid a terrible price. The humans that remained eventually evolved into the Naytibas, and made their way to the colony, to Mother Sphere. To prevent the colony's contamination, Mother Sphere destroyed the orbit ring, and with it 30 of its space modules. The remnants of the orbit ring fell to the ground, causing a catastrophic wave that swept the Earth. Civilization as we know it came to an end. Look around you, a planet where only Naytibas remain. Remember, at the beginning and the end of the final war is Mother Sphere. Do not forget, we were just pawns on a twisted chessboard.
That's impossible.
Raven is delusional.
It's the Naytibas' fault the Earth is in ruins. We're not just machines someone created.
Right? Eve? Please, tell me I'm right.
Well, that's exactly what we figured anyway. Oh, it is back there. So I'm like, why are we running back to where we came? Yeah. Really the only big question that we don't have any kind of answers yet, but
It's Adam's.
clear theories.
If the bike
It's
is
Adam.
here,
It means that Adam is also here.
How does he tie into this? And from the get-go, very obvious. He's Adam. I'm Eve. They were hinting at stuff super early. Or rest here, whatever. So I have my theory. But we'll see. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Raven.
Eve. I knew from the very beginning that all along I was nothing but a tool to guide you to him. Even the legacies I left behind became part of the plan. I should congratulate you for realizing the truth and making it this far. Of course, you won't be able to see him.
Shut up! Don't you dare talk about truth after what you did to Taki!
Can't you see? It was Mother Spear who deceived us. You would have remained ignorant if not for him. I served him for a very long time. I know him better than anyone. You don't know anything. You don't know his pain, his anger, his agony. All this talk of you being the chosen one, it ends here.
Lily, I want you to stay back this time. This is my battle.
Alright. Okay, the music.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Spear. But him.
Being too aggressive, I can just only get 2 hits out. So I'm losing my health. Oh my god. Not really doing widespread resources either, because we're clearly gonna die. Oh wait, I lost that? How the fuck did I lose that? That was a quick time event where I was just mashing square. Was there a second prompt I didn't see? Oh well, I mean we were gonna die eventually anyway, but that's odd.
This is my battle.
Alright, so I gotta get like 2 attacks out usually.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Spirit.
Barely able to squeeze a third, but I shouldn't do that. Just do 2.
For him.
Openings. Too aggressive there. Alright, so I don't know how I lost this before. There we go. Well. Shit, I was healing. God damn it. The worst fucking time. Pressed heal, and then she just did her fucking grab move, which was instant. If it was a slight delay, I would have had time to heal and do it. So she's hitting really insanely hard. 2 hits are draining like 80% of my health.
Is my battle.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Spirit. But for him.
Opting for these extra attacks. Being a little cocky. She's not doing a jump move. I want that move so I can get the Alright. She never did a move where I have to dodge into her. Still has armor. Do that, take the hit, worth it. Perfect, get my burst back, hell yeah. Fuck, I was not expecting it to go back to back, oh man. Oh, that's trolly as hell. Just do back-to-back grab moves. Heal. I think I anticipated another one. Nope. Alright.
There is an unspoken truth you don't dare acknowledge. Do you think you're just going to complete your mission and head back to the colony? A hero? Unfortunately, you've learned too much. You can't be manipulated anymore. And the information you've gained is no use to Mother Sphere or the colony. You will be discarded just like they were during the colony extinction. Like trash.
Good. And in that. Heal. Of course. Again. Of course. When I literally couldn't do anything. Her move just happened to be the exact time for me to do my entire move and then get just fucking murdered. Like, ridiculous. I swear they know fucking your inputs. Like, if you press this move, you can't counter this, so I'm gonna do it. Really shitty.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Sphere. But for him.
Try to dodge it. Okay. That's a completely new combo she's never done before. I really need to build my burst too. One thing I don't like about these fights, if you die, it makes you lose all your burst and beta that you used. Wish it would reset.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Sphere. But for him.
To delay half a second to make sure she doesn't do a second one. Oh my god. Those fucking delays, man, are just absolutely insane. And the fact that she just teleports directly to you, again, pretty shitty.
Is my battle.
Doesn't matter how far away you go or anything, she'll just teleport directly on top of you.
The body of a super weapon created by Mother Sphere. But for him.
So even though I dodged the first one, I have to get hit by the second one. I could even get a heal out. There you go. Oh, okay, because I was still in the heal animation, so I could quickly just dash backwards. Thankfully that was there. Using my buff. Alright. Ooh, man, time has off. I gotta heal. God. And well, thankfully, I did to her what she did to me last time. Can't be trading blows like this. I thought she was doing something crazy there. Oh. She's only at half health. Got lucky with that. Alright, I just gotta get some health back. Again, literally nothing I can do. Because I'm just standing still in a fucking animation. So, animation will not kill me. Yeah, this fight's gonna suck. It's gonna take forever to do.
This is my battle.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form.
Again, I have no fucking burst.
The body of a super weapon created.
Yeah, it's really hard to build bursts in boss battles.
But for him,
Yeah, I hope she does her dodge thing. So I'm not even trying to win the fight right now, I'm just trying to build my bursts. The intention of doing things like that where I'll take the hit. So you can just fucking dodge. He's refusing to. Alright. That did not build for shit. Look at the items we have too. I'm not gonna use them yet, but I don't even know how you equip the items, to be honest. It's hold down? Yeah. Oh, where are those heal items at? How do you use a heal item? Because I know we have heal items. Because what the hell are these items? I don't even know. Bag. What are these things? How do you equip these things? You hold up. Oh, it takes the place of that. I see. Okay. That sucks. Alright. Again, gonna be a long process of having to build my burst before we actually even fight her.
Is my battle.
So it really fucking sucks. Not only do you have to repeat the boss fight over and over, you gotta also spend like 5 or 6 fights just building shit. Alright, that was a good opening.
but for him,
Okay, good, I got that in there. This is gonna be the problem too. If I'm focused only on building, I'm gonna die quickly, so I can't. I have to balance. I have to tend to fight a little bit, but also build. So I have to actually get moves in.
This.
That can last a little longer to actually get some building, but all I need her to do is that fucking dodge move. That's all she needs to do, but I know the AI knows I want that to happen, so it won't do it.
in this form. The body of a super weapon created by the spirit.
And that left an opening.
But
Good.
for him,
There you go. I got it the wrong way. God damn it. I even think I did that. I could have sworn I pressed up, but apparently not. Damn. Half a second early. Well, that sucks, because those were 2 dodges that would have filled me up.
This.
Can't remember, I think the dodges give me 3 full squares? But even if it's 2, that'd be a good amount. What are we sitting at? We're sitting at 4 right now, yeah.
in this form. The body of a super weapon created by my spirit. But for him,
Before she moves away, so I can get in. I don't know how I'm dying there. I'm pressing parry at the same time I've always pressed parry, but apparently not. Well, we're up to 5 squares now, so very slowly.
This is my battle.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Sphere. But for him.
Thank you. Good. I'd probably just start fighting for real now, but I'd rather not. At least in terms of using burst. If he's beta, if we get long in the fight, it can be good, but... Have to heal here. Damn, came a little early. There's gonna be 2 of them. Yes. I don't know where my timing's off with those ones. Okay. Well, now it's completely filled, but this is one of those things where, like, I don't feel good right now. But if we keep going further, then I'll start unleashing my shit. Because we're doing okay, but I mean, we're down 4 health, but like, I'm just not in the feel. It doesn't feel like I'm gonna win. So I'd still rather just conserve my shit for later. What the fuck is that? Why did it just not lock onto her? That was shitty. Okay, so I'm supposed to dodge that one as well. And die. Dude, this phase she just pushes like crazy. We have no healing, I mean, we're dead. Again, I'm not gonna waste my burst. Alright. Damn, so this is gonna really fucking suck, man. She just goes insane the second phase. Just push, 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 push. All while teleporting backwards and then doing shit that makes her invulnerable and...
This
Oh,
is my
this is gonna be brutal. Do not look forward to having to recycle
I can't
and
believe I have to fight in this
rebuild all
form.
my fucking skills every fucking
The
time.
body of a super weapon created by Mother Sphere. But for him.
Too aggressive there. Of course, she can sneak that out before I can do anything. Heal. Well, that sucks because I was in the healing animation, so at this point, I'd rather just probably, unless we get like really far, not use burst at all. So I'm only use beta right now. We're burning through way too much healing. There you go, it's alright. Oh, fuck.
This is my battle.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Spirit. But for him.
Great. Teleport behind me to avoid the move. That's really fair. I love that. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to hit that. I figured I'd give it a shot. So that's good to know that I can hit. Ooh, dodged too early, but I thought I was able to recover there. And so I pushed because I knew that to interrupt her. I love how the camera just did not want to look at her. It's alright, I had to heal and there's nothing I could do. Even the camera just doesn't work in this fight. We're locked onto her. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to look at her. She's teleporting too much. Let's just not show what she's doing.
This is my battle.
I think that's going to make you feel real good.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Spirit. But for him.
Of course. We have infinite. Let's go back to back. Good. Okay. Now for the shittiness. Yeah, good thing that worked on me because I fucked everything up there. The heal out. Although I really should save that for when she does that move herself. Yeah, so that's the tactic, is to save that. Okay, I messed up there, but I got lucky. Everything about that was awful on me. Heal. Thank God. Whew. Made so many mistakes there. Oh, I tried to dodge away from that. Oh, thankfully that wasn't the one where she followed up. Dude, she's just pushing out. I gotta do this. Ooh, what? Oh my god, she almost killed me there. Okay. Whew. Please heal. Man, I fucking almost fumbled. That one part, like, near the middle, it just completely fucked my mind for the rest of the fight. To the point, like, I was trying to push to kill her, which almost got me killed. I'd love to screenshot this, but I can't trust this quick time events. Nah, fuck me. I don't think there's anything crazy there anyway. Alright, woo.
You did it, Eve.
That was insane.
Well done. Why are you hesitating? Because we were comrades? Or because I'm human like you? Except you don't believe we're human.
Your mainframe's nerve fibers and exospine have all been severed. So now, you won't be able to fight. You've taken so much from me. In exchange, I'll allow you to witness the end. In that state.
What? What do you think you're doing? Who do you think you are? You don't know anything. Kill me. Go ahead and kill me. I wouldn't be your first.
Lily, let's go.
Eve! Stop right there! Finish this! Eve! Eve!
Alright, so we got the weapon core. The rest of it, I don't really care about.
This is the nest.
It looks like this is where all the Naytibas are born.
Although... everything looks so natural. It makes me wonder, is this how real life is born after all?
Isn't there Elder at the end of this path?
Yes. Definitely looks cool.
This place. It's too quiet. But it's strangely peaceful.
Oh, it's this guy. But they instantly die. Wait, what? Huh.
The Elder must already know that we're here. It's watching us. But from where, I don't know. I don't see any Naytibas on the road. It's like someone wants this place to remain undisturbed.
Let's see if we can spend our last points. Maxing out whatever. Okay, it's fine.
There's a camp in the nest as well.
Raven probably set it up. I suspect it hasn't been used since she met the Elder, and changed.
Thank goodness it's working.
Yes. I'm also getting the feeling that it's our last camp.
Alright, so even though I got a weapon core, we're maxed out on everything. Oh, interesting, they're giving me ammo. Okay. Well, let's see. A big open area. Huh. What could that possibly mean?
I can see it. The end of my journey.
Eve. I've been waiting.
It's like I thought. It was you.
Yep.
Adam. Why is it Adam here?
I know this is a disappointment. I'm sorry, Eve. Everything that has happened until now, and even before, it began with me. I am the source of it all.
Adam. Or would you prefer I call you Elder? What are you scheming? You pretended to rescue me. Pretended to help me on my mission. All under the guise of helping Zion. What are you really after?
I want atonement. I want forgiveness. I want us to heal. Please know that everything I have done I have done sincerely.
Enough of this nonsense! My comrades, the people of Zion who trusted you, tell me why they had to die!
Eve, you have every right to be mad. I understand.
Elder Naytiba, you...
Please, listen to me, Eve. First, I'm sorry for what happened between you and Raven. In the end, she had her own motives, and that way she was a lot like Orkul. As you've discovered, you were created by the surviving humans, to look and act like them. And us, we're nothing but monsters. Right from the start, we struggled to coexist. Of course we did. Because we Naytibas were weak. We were not yet mature enough to fully accept your kind. This foolishness resulted in tragedy. In the end, we gave up our humanity in order to survive.
Then you threw us out into space!
Earth is too small for both our species to coexist. However, even if all the Naytibas disappear, it's impossible for your kind to succeed the human race. After all, you were created entirely from scratch, with no human DNA at all.
And what is it you're going to do? You think you're the one to end this gruesome slaughter?
Yes. I've been researching for decades to find a way. A way for us all to become the inheritors of the human race. An Andro Eidos, with the most advanced Unicinus hyperbody ever seen. And the ultimate Naytiba that has not succumbed to its hostile instincts. These are the two necessary ingredients.
To make babies.
Yes. You and I. We are what is needed. Eve, I offer you one last deal. Let us become whole. One being. A single, evolved human species. If we fuse together, we can truly become the seeds of a new human race.
That's insane!
There's no point in listening to this, Eve!
At this rate, Mother Sphere will do the same thing over and over again. I wouldn't be surprised if she even destroyed the colony, and thereby Earth. As you know, she will not stop. But this is not the path that humans should take.
But there's no proof that this fusion is the right path to take.
Especially considering everything you've done.
You're right, Lily. However, my wish to save the new humans and surviving humans is sincere. As unbelievable as it may be. Lily, take this.
But this is...
This is the last hypercell needed to rebuild Zion. Zion can be saved no matter what choice Eve makes. It would mean so much if you could do this for me. Eve, your mission is to eliminate me. If you fuse with me, the Elder Naytiba as you know it will cease to exist. Forever. Is there any better way to complete your mission? Eve. Take my hand. I can save you. We can save each other. We can save everyone.
Ooh, okay, cool. So yeah, I figured early on that Adam, was involved in this and heavily. I actually thought before we knew like everything, and even like towards the end here, we don't know much about like the actual humans, like where they are right now, because we're told they're in the colony, but I didn't necessarily know if that was actually true. Maybe that was another lie from Mother Sphere. So all along, I actually thought Adam was a human, like an actual human. Because keep in mind, again, all the quote-unquote humans that we're seeing in Zion, they're actually, well, I'll use the term cyborgs. They're humans with cybernetic implants, and thus Mother Sphere sees them as different than humans, because they're part human, part machine. So I thought he was actually like 100% full human, and that was like the reveal there. They're like, oh, hey, I'm trying to save humanity because we've actually all been wiped out by Mother Sphere, etc., etc. So, same premise. He's just on the actual opposite side. His goal in the end is still the same if we take him for his word, which I'm actually going to go ahead and take his hand. It makes sense to fuse. Yeah, even though he's not human, he's actually the opposite. He's an Naytiba. He still seems to have that goal in mind. So it's all very interesting here. And again, it makes sense logically. If the Naytibas and us are at war, well, we are the seeds for new humanity. Adam and Eve. Thus the names. I will say it's kind of weird, his delivery of the line, the voice actor's delivery of the line, where he gave Lily the fusion cell. He said, whatever the phrasing was, but he was like, I would really like you to do this for me. But I think that's just the way the voice actor voiced it. He actually said it like in a condescending kind of way, but I don't think it was intentional. So I do believe that Adam's being honest in that he wants, to save the species, save humanity. I do believe that he believes this is the way to do it. Obviously, no one can truly know, but I believe that he thinks this is the right thing. I think it's the right thing. So it's actually a pretty easy choice.
Eve, no! You
Are Lily's still against
fall
it?
for this!
Really?
The purpose of our existence is to eliminate the Elder Naytiba and save mankind. Naytiba or Andro-Ados. Is one more human than the other? If an entire species is wiped out so that another may remain, can we really call that salvation?
But...
If there is a way to save both species, I want to follow that path to the end. That's all I want.
Yes. So do I. We're like mirrors to each other. Your choice may not bring about peace and stability right away, but our union will create the greatest chance for a peaceful future. Now.
Yes.
Alright, we gotta look badass, right? Alright. Obviously not very much of a change as the wing, but still. Awesome.
Are you Eve?
Yes? Well, it's hard to describe, but... Lily, I am the Eve you remember.
I was worried that you had become someone I didn't know.
Lily. Connection to the colony complete. Sending protocol. Sensing strong Naytiba signals nearby. Switching to combat mode.
Oh shit. Okay, we're going to fight the suit, but do we actually have to, like, kill Lily or something? That would be insane. Obviously, she's not doing this, but she's stuck in the suit.
Ah! The exosuit is moving by itself.
It must be because the Elder disappeared.
This is a combat command sent from the colony. Ah! Eve! Watch out!
Okay. I'm being too aggressive, so I gotta stop. That's alright. I got way too aggressive. Totally fine. I called myself out on it. I saw it happening. Just instantly. Let me just push the boss. Alright. We have to build all of our shit, unfortunately, but let's see. Again, stop doing multiple, just do 2 hits and stop. Ooh, that was a 4-hit combo. Okay, they got me there. I thought it was 3. Wow, that's actually great for my burst. Okay, this fucker's mixing up dodges and parries, which is gonna really suck. At least I got my burst up. That works. Heal when I get a chance. Unfortunately, that was a dodge. Now, that was a case of where I did press dodge, but because I was blocking first, I let go of L1, then press circle, but the game thought I did L1 circle. So instead of putting block down and then dodging, it did an attack. Yeah, I definitely see, like, if he's incorporating those dodges into his combos, that's always going to be a problem for me, but otherwise, kind of hoping the previous fight was the toughest one, because he does move a little slower once I get his combos down. It's 2. That time I was ready for both. Fuck. It's alright. I didn't charge it. Barely get that in, then to get hit. Good. Ooh, I dodged. Okay. Good thing it missed, because I dodged the wrong way. That was just pure guessing when the dodge there. God damn it. That was the case there again, where the same thing happened as last time. I was blocking, I let go of block, I pressed dodge, but the game thought I was doing L1 circle instead of L1 let go circle. That was going really well too, that fucking sucks. Everything's charged now. Okay, how'd that hit? How is that hitting me? Fucking what? There's a little push there because I have my infinite data. Okay, that works out. Got to. You just do this. Alright, he's gonna be... Oh no, I thought he was going over there. Ah, okay, I had to heal though. That's alright, could be a lot worse than that. It did it again! That's the third fight in a row where it did the exact same thing. Oh my god. Gotta heal. Okay. Man, he has so much goddamn health. No! It was forward, and backwards. So I had a feeling it'd be 3 dodges. But I was not... I had to just guess, obviously, because you have to know what's happening. There's not enough time to actually register what's happening. I did guess that it was correctly a dodge, but it was a dodge backwards, not forward. Well, nothing I can do there. Man, he has a ton of fucking health. This fight is gonna take so long to do. Like, I only did like 20-25% of his health bar there. And that was like a good fight, too. Like, I was getting some really good damage in. So I do have enough time after that combo. Sure, he has no armor left, but go do that. Shit, okay, so that's the one where it should be easy enough to remember it. Dude. I had to heal. I had to heal. And of course, when I have to heal, he's doing multiple dodge attacks. Fuck off, man. Would've been fine if I didn't have to just pause for half a second to get that heal in. Alright, so when he does that lunge in the middle of a combo, that's when he's gonna do a dodge. Now, knowing it's coming still isn't really gonna help me. I gotta figure out the timing, but at least I know it's gonna be there at some point. Parry timing is off. I thought I dodged backwards, but okay. Unless that's supposed to happen. Like, does dodging backwards still get you grabbed? But it's a quick time event? I don't think it's the case, but... Okay, no. There goes my fucking healing. And dodge backwards, step forwards. God damn it, man. This is the only way to do it. But, okay. So he didn't do it there. So he has two different combos that start the same. That's awful. There's the hits, the dodge backwards, the lunge forward, and then from there you either have to dodge or you have to parry. Which again sucks because do you dodge, do you parry? If it's a parry one, he does another like 5 or so moves. He kept going even after I was dead, so I don't know how many more he does after that. Good enough. That time I missed, I mean I was pressing it, but it was too late. And I've yet to actually get that dodge to work. Hey, it actually worked better. Good. There's this. We're still doing new moves here. That. I had to heal. Still have to heal a bit. And there. There it is, finally. Oh, that did give me an opening. Dude, look at how much health he still has. I haven't... This is fucking insane. He has like 4 times as much health as any other boss we've ever fought. I don't know how I can do this fight. It just looks like he has way too much health. Unless I'm not actually getting hits in, it's hard to tell when I'm fighting here. That's my only hope. I'm hoping that maybe I'm not getting hits in, and that I'm just playing defensively. I don't know. Because it's really disheartening to look at that health bar and see he still has 75% health after a 5-minute fight. Dodge back one step forwards, oh well. Yep, there's nothing I can do there. I don't have the timing for that down. So if he does that when I have to heal, which is when he's always going to do it, I'm always going to die. Good. That's another new move. Buff out. Alright, by far the most damage we've done, and of course it's a phase 2. Oh, but no, we've gotten this before, okay. Just instantly killed me. Oh, man. Just fucking instantly kills me. Not greedy there with the last hit. Okay, I'm not gonna hit there. Alright, I shouldn't have gotten hit, so as far as I'm concerned, I didn't die. This guy easily has the most different fucking moves of any boss, and the most health of any boss. It's like, god damn, they want to give him everything. The only thing is he's not fast, but he has those range abilities, he has AoE abilities, like he has everything else but speed. So it doesn't really matter, he doesn't have speed. So it is the final boss. I generally got it down though that when he does the backhand, it's the dodge backwards. For the most part. It takes me a second to recognize. I'm like, backhand is something. I'm like, oh yeah, backwards. That's good. You gotta stop doing full combos. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Nothing I can do. I had to heal, so all I could do was just panic dodge the entire time. I don't know how I got hit by the rocket when I wasn't in the zone. Why would they show the red points on the ground if the rockets hit somewhere other than the red points? I don't know, but that's what happened there. How'd that happen? Alright. Let's start. Okay, so that's the combo I gotta remember is the forward dodge. That fucking hit me, man. I'm literally going as fast as I can. How's that even hit me? Gotta heal. Got lucky because he was landing that one other time. I say, I feel like this is gonna end with some sort of dodge. Somehow survived it, but he just does that. See? Like, it's fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. Combo ends. He's far away from me. Let me just do a range attack and kill you. Like, can you not? Can you not give him literally everything at every given time? Like, maybe if you let him do that, give him a pause for a second. Not have him instantly end a combo, teleport backwards, and then do a tracking range attack. Wrong button. Oh well. I don't like that. Okay, that was a dodge into a dodge 4. What the fuck was that? Can you never do that again, please? Alright, we're gonna do this next phase. I gotta heal. I'm already down to healing. That worked out. Good dodge 4-1. Yeah, it's good. And I was in that phase. Okay. So is that an insta-kill? Because at that point I had like 80% health and it still insta-killed me. That's not a good thing to put on a boss. A tracking insta-kill move. I just have to assume he starts the phase with that, because you have to dodge way earlier than you're actually visually supposed to dodge. That's one of the things I found about this game early on. Like I said, I was like, my parries don't seem right, because you have to dodge, or you have to parry before. So it's the same case with the dodge here. You have to dodge before you would think you're supposed to dodge. Problem is, if you dodge too early, well, it's still going to track you. So, like, very weird timing. One of the other things I'd like to see them fix. Like, 90% of the game, the timing is right, but sometimes the timing is really off when you're supposed to do things. Only with specific moves. So it'd be nice if they can tweak that stuff and make it more reliable or obvious or whatever. But for the most part, the combat itself is the best part of the game. Single target combat, obviously, we already talked about multiple enemies not being good. Alright, so the dodge forward one. Well, I'm dead. Made one mistake, got hit one time, and because that combo just kept going, had to die. Just one mistake. Got lucky there. Got one extra attack out that I didn't even do. Okay. Got the wrong way. That's fine. Yeah, that was the case where it did the thing again, but it didn't kill me. And then that did. But once again, I was blocking, I let go of block, I dodged, but the game registered L1 circle. So it hasn't really happened most of the game, but it's happening very consistently in this fight, because this boss is incorporating normal parryable attacks and combos that this end and dodge attacks. And that's where the game design is flawed. So thankfully it wasn't the entire game, but when they try to make the toughest boss fights, which makes sense when they mix in both parries and dodges, the problem with that is this. The same button input is registering two different things, and inevitably it's going to end up doing the thing the player did not want it to do, which does not feel good. In a game it's all about your timing and your precision and all that. Having something fuck up because of game mechanics is not cool. Okay. I shouldn't really buffed out there because he's gonna get into phase 2 soon. But I'll be able to get a good amount of attacks out, honestly. Alright, so I gotta assume he's gonna do the laser beam attack instantly. There we go. So yeah, I had to hit it basically before his laser beam even came out. Ah, wrong way. This time I was ready for the dodge backwards though. Oh, heal, heal, heal. Wrong button, but okay, worth it. I panicked after I couldn't heal in time, but it's okay, I can recover. Doesn't matter. It's okay, didn't really hurt me. We're good. Okay, that's not okay. Freaking laser beam wasn't actually hitting me. No, you fucking asshole, what was that? What the hell, man? And that time I dodged early and it didn't work. So the dodge timings are different, which is not cool. That was just pure luck. And then that's just pure bullshit. So let's go ahead and do this. That's my only opportunity to get rid of that shit. What the fuck, dude? Thank you. Alright, gotta heal. And then just do this. Probably should have buffed out actually, but it's alright. Oh wait, is he... Okay, good, not phase 3 yet. How is that hitting me, man? I am dodging sideways. I know I'm early, but like I'm far enough away from him not to get hit by that. Okay. Am I supposed to shoot them? Nope. I'm sorry, game. I am supposed to shoot them? How am I supposed to shoot them when you're doing this shit to me? Okay, you're gonna fall down? Alright. And I have no healing, so I'm fucked anyway. Great. So it's the best we've done, but like he still has so much fucking health and I have no healing. I was stuck on the ground. That's a shame, because I pressed dodge forward, but it did not work. Yeah, I don't like this fight. They just put too much on one single guy. They gave him everything. Considering how much health he has, like if they wanted to give him everything, then the balance is to give him less health. So it's going to be, you know, a very tough fight, but one of those things like you win quick or he wins quick. But when it's a battle this long and you can do every single thing, and that one insane combo that I had to fucking use my ability to get out of, like it's not good. That's just bad game design. That was a dodge forward, you stupid game. Why'd you go around him? Okay, I don't know what's happening at this point. I don't know how that happened. The second it didn't dodge forward, but somehow it went forward into him and then went around him. So it wasn't like a dodge diagonally like that. I dodged forward and it pushed around his body. So, like, how does that happen? Unfortunately, this is showcasing the smallest, minute issues with the combat that you don't notice for the rest of the game. But right here, when the boss has every fucking thing in his favor, it's really fucking frustrating. That's why it's really hard to make a good Souls game. Which this is a good Souls game. Souls Light, Souls-esque, whatever you want to call it. But it's really hard to do that because you have to have everything perfect. And when it's not, it feels this shitty. This is just not a fun time. Like, what the fuck is that? There's no counter to that. It's such an instant attack. We already used way too much healing in the phase that we're in. That's not even worth trying here. Good thing is I had built up burst, so it's just beta that I need. Yeah, this is just not fun anymore. It's unfortunate. At least they made it all the way to the end before they got unfun. A lot of Souls games can't do that. I know this is a small dev team. Well, I mean, relatively small. So I'm really hoping that if they make a sequel, that they can just refine some stuff. There's definitely a lot of good stuff here. When the combat is hitting, it's really hitting good. I forgot that was a dodge backward. We haven't seen it in so long that, like... fuck. That was going well, too. And then that one mistake is going to cost me a heal, which is going to really come back to bite me in the ass later. And I'm dead. Just like that. Just like that. You know, God forbid I have to heal. I just go ahead and use his ranged attack and then teleport directly to me. As you know, that's good mechanics for a fight. Have me be this nice stationary character and have this gigantic fucking tank teleport across the field, do tracking range attacks, and teleport directly next to you. That's so cool. You would think that we'd have some sort of new powers to us, this new form. Was that not the dodge forward move? I was waiting for it, never did it. Yeah. essentially pushing some of my buff on. Alright, get back out. Alright, so this is the fucking tough part. Okay. Ah, dodge backwards. Okay. Heal. And do this. Where we miss. Okay. Yep, good. These are all good, it's just when he does his new moves it's gonna suck. Heal. And then that, again, is completely different timing than the first one he does. So I pushed for the buff. Gonna get a cutscene, but still gonna be fucking phase 3.
I found a way! There's a hacking code on Iberus's memory stick.
Lily! Hide yourself!
And what bullshit did they have in store now?
Now, there's nothing stopping us.
It's a timer. Oh, do I not have health? Wait, what the hell is happening? I can't attack. Oh, I can only do Taki mode. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't know the Taki mode moves. Alright, so we're good. So, again, unfortunately, did not enjoy this, because I think they gave him a little too much without balancing it out. So a little disappointing. The previous fight was really insane. That was very hard, but at least it felt a lot better than this. It's a back-to-back extremely tough fights, but this one just did not. It felt more cheap than fun. Oh, shit. Not even ready for the quick time. But, it's done. Thank fucking God. So that's why I had so much health, though, is because he technically only had 2/3 of that health bar. So it's still a lot of health. But the last third, you know, you were invulnerable, essentially.
Lily, are you alright?
I did a little bit of a mind fuck there on people, showing them this big ass health bar.
I thought I'd be left alone. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still not used to the new look. Still, I'd get used to it one day, right?
Yes, Lily. I'm sure you will.
Too many things happened today.
Yes. And even more awaits us. Let's return to the tetrapod.
A starry night. Starlight. Twinkling, reflecting on satellites. Predicting the future. It's like trying to find one single star in the endless sky. I serve the future of mankind, though whether that future would embrace me, I cannot say. But for the sake of Father, I refuse to give up. The one who gave birth to me, taught me, the one who's no more. Yes, I must confirm if you are, in fact, that future.
Mother... Sphere?
Oh.
Nice to meet you, Eve and Lily. You have more than met my expectations. The final decision was a bit disappointing, yes. But thank you.
What are you talking about?
This concludes the Eve Protocol. Then farewell.
Wait! We have questions! Oh no! There's too many, Eve!
Lily, stay back. So this is your plan. Then I'll gladly play my part.
Oh yeah.
Now, come, my comrades.
Oh, Super Saiyan time. Oh, I knew what these moves did. So that's a parry. So X is a parry. Square and circle both combos. Square is more of an AoE. And then triangle's a dash. Oh, what the fuck? It just ends there. Huh. Interesting. Obviously, there's gotta be more. Actually surprised they didn't like have the classic credits roll while you're fighting type of thing. Oh, really? Alright, I can't skip, but I can hold X to go twice as fast. Okay, now it's longer than twice as fast. That's good, or quicker. Let's see. Oh my god, these credits are 23 minutes long. So obviously we're going faster, but I don't know how much faster. So I guess I'll talk about the thoughts. Wait. Oh no, okay, we're good. I was gonna say, alright, but 23 minutes, like, good god.
In the midst of all that's cruel, there's a light from the future I know haven't heard before. I'm not just foolish through. Hope is alive. Maybe our only chance to survive. Yeah, it's me. It shows us what to see. Falling through, I really do, holding on to all that's left of humanity. Never say we'll find the truth, but yeah, I'm all the angels back into life.
Alright. NG Plus, new skills. Okay, more enhancements. Hard mode. Raven suit, cool. Symbol of Legacy, entering Taki mode, Symbol of Legacy, quit, transforming you to a fusion state. That's cool. I'm interested in those new skills though, because that's going to come into a play here. Alright, so I had a little list here of some stuff. So overall, again, it's a fun time. Definitely a fun time. First thing you see when you play this is it's very much like Devil May Cry, which in and of itself cousins with like, you know, a Souls-like game. So it's no surprise to say it is Devil May Cry meets like a Sekiro is the better example. You know, Nier Automata, similar as well, you know, much less Souls-like, even less than this. Again, this doesn't have actual souls in it, that's why it's more like a Sekiro, but you know, they're all the same genre. So yeah, looking at it, it's like that, and it does have those pros of that kind of combat system that feels very fluid, punchy. It feels great one-on-one. It does not work with multiple enemies, even when they're weak-ass enemies. It just never feels good. So even when you're killing them quickly, it just feels like a jumbled mess. So I'd certainly like to see a little bit more. All you need to do is just incorporate slightly better like AoEs into attacks. Like I said, the lock-on system, you can lock on to an enemy, you can switch targets, but it wasn't smooth, I guess I'll say. Like, if you play the game, you know what I'm saying, but like trying to describe it, it wasn't a natural like switching targets, especially when you kill one target. Usually it's an option in Souls games, turn it on and off, and it's on by default. When you kill a locked on target, it can switch to the next one. This one didn't do that, and not only that, this is kind of classic for these types of games, like Devil May Cry-ish, like I don't know what you want to call them, someone's call them Devil May Cry type of games. Generally, like if you have momentum going in a direction, so if I'm attacking forward, okay, if I press backward and attack, it will still attack forward because I have momentum going forward while attacking. Whereas in other games, this will help with the AoE. If I'm attacking one guy forward, I kill him, I want to hit the guy to my left, well, all I should have to do is press left and attack. In this game, you have to press left, wait for your character to turn, and then attack. And again, as obvious as that sounds, oh yeah, well that's easy. It's not, because you're, you know, doing quick combat. So pretty easy little tweaks they can do there to make the AoE feel better. But overall, again, combat is great. I feel like the dodge needs to be fixed. In this game, the dodge is only there for those yellow, blue, purple moments. So even though it is a dodge, I would say it's more so evade. And what I mean by that is the dodge does not work just dodging normally. It doesn't feel good because the dodge is so insanely short. The distance you move with a dodge is literally about 2 footsteps, no exaggeration, and it just doesn't feel good. So you're only supposed to dodge when you're dodging into the enemy, away from the enemy, or dodging the actual attack, which again, well, that's what a dodge is. You will roll in games, like not with perfect timing, like you're just rolling to get away from the move. And that's not what dodge is, and it just never feels good. And then especially out of combat, if you're trying to roll into something, whatever, the fact that you're moving a whole like 2 steps, it just isn't a good feeling. So I really want them to have dodge. All you gotta do is make dodge longer. That's it. It doesn't have to be like OP long, but like make it an actual fucking dodge, just so it feels good. Minor, but again, something I wanted to mention there. The real problems with the game, well, I guess another very minor thing, I didn't enjoy. So when you sprint in this game, you do sprint speed, and then after sprinting for like 3 seconds, you get like a second boost. I found that more annoying than useful. Just let me sprint full speed, please. So again, just a very, very minor negligible thing that I would like to see changed. But yeah, definitely make dodge a little bit longer, but really make it better for fighting multiple enemies. That's the actual thing that I'd like to see them do. But the biggest issue, platforming. Platforming was just really bad. I had this issue, it's not necessarily platforming, but it's the same kind of idea. With certain games where like you're supposed to interact with an object. I think Ubisoft does this a lot, where you have to stand at such a very specific spot where if you're a centimeter off to either side, you can't interact with the object. I fucking hate that. There's no point at all to ever have that in a game. I shouldn't have to stand at this specific centimeter. Give me some leeway. I shouldn't have to be 10 feet away, but like still, I don't have to be on that centimeter either. This game has that, and that also is where the platforming comes into play. The normally you'd say hitbox, and it is a hitbox, but we'll say the interactable box. The box at which, you get to the point where, hey, if you're here, you can interact with this object. That needs to be bigger, and that would fix every issue. Whether it's interacting with objects, whether it's jumping and grabbing things, because she can grab in the game, but there are so many times where she doesn't. Not because there's invisible walls, which there are, but they're not really an issue even worth talking about, but just because you weren't at that 1 centimeter they wanted you to be. I was still like, chest high on the ledge, but she wouldn't grab it chest high. Yet, if I moved over a centimeter and I'm like, forehead high, she'll grab it. How does that make sense? She'll grab it when she's this low, but won't grab it when she's this high? Well, because they wanted you to be a centimeter to the left. So they need to increase the interactable hitbox. So not the hitbox of enemies, the interactable hitbox. And those are really the two issues with the game, is platforming / interactable hitbox and fighting multiple enemies. I did feel like the game was pretty easy until the very end, which obviously the end should be harder, but I think the spike is pretty insane. I don't think it was too hard, except for that final boss just not being designed too well, so I don't think it should be made easier. I think the earlier game should be made a little bit harder. Minor thing, who fucking cares? If you enjoy it, you enjoy it, that's okay. But I think the difficulty curve wasn't really great. But what that final boss showed is something that I was aware of the entire game, that thankfully never occurred until the end here. And again, that is the fact that L1 is how you block in this game. Block / parry. The game is very much about parrying everything. Play defensively to make offense. So you're parrying all the time. You're pressing L1 all the time. The problem with that, to use your beta abilities, it's L1 and a face button. So, if I'm pressing L1 to parry, I let go of L1, press circle to dodge, because there were dodge moves that you have to dodge, you can't parry. If I do it too fast, the game will register, oh, L1 was just pressed in, and even though you let go of it and your sword's coming down, I think you meant to keep it held in. So rather than parry, let go, dodge, it goes parry, combo attack, which then gets me hit. So thankfully, that's something I figured would troll me the entire game, and it didn't. It only came into play in this final fight. But that's something that, I don't necessarily know how you fix that, other than changing what button block is, which wouldn't feel that great, because L1 should be block. And because they have gun, L2 should be aim, R2 should be shoot, so you can't say, okay, R1, R2, your face button. So I understand why it's like that. There's not really much they can do other than get rid of beta or burst, which they shouldn't. So it's just something, that showed at the end, which I guess is more of a compliment, that it didn't really show up for the rest of the fight, but a lot of that is the design, because again, they could have made a lot of boss fights being combos where you have to dodge forward, then dodge backward, then parry, then dodge sideways. They didn't do that, thankfully. Usually it's like, okay, this is a combo that you have to parry. Maybe they'll incorporate a dodge forward or backward, but mostly this is a parry combo. And then they'll go, oh, this is a combo you have to dodge. So they didn't mix them, which sounds like it made the game easier, but it actually mitigated this issue. It wasn't until that last boss fight where the boss would do parry move, dodge forward move, parry move, dodge sideways move. And that's where you have the issue where you're going, okay, L1, L1, L1 circle, oh wait, the game thinks I pressed L1 circle, but I pressed L1, let go of L1 and press circle. So it's more of like a design thing. So they actually intelligently design the fights to not necessarily cause that issue until the end. So it's just something to be aware of, but for the most part, I think they were aware of it. But again, as I'm just sharing thoughts and design things and whatnot, figured I'd mention that. But overall, definitely a fun time. I think one other thing that I have issue with is progression, in terms of gear progression, etc. I maxed out my gear slots very quickly, and then the whole rest of the game they gave me Omnibolts, which were useless. And then we started maxing out other things very quickly, and by a third of the way through the game, almost everything was maxed out. So there wasn't really much to look forward to. There wasn't any new gear, it's just that the gear you have gets upgraded. again, like I already had maxed out this, maxed out that, so like it just felt like progression-wise in terms of, again, ability, combat, etc. Even the skill tree, like I got the best skills I wanted early, and like at that point there was nothing else to go for the skill tree, so it kind of stagnated. So I would love to see them, you know, first of all, probably give us different weapons, let us choose certain things. It's always nice to have choices, things like that. Just add a little bit more to the progression thing. So if they could fix the dodge, that's personal preference, but I really feel like they should make the dodge a little bit longer. If they made those tweaks to make fighting multiple enemies better, if they increased the interact box of the hitboxes for those interact times, and then maybe if they added more things for progression, like again, different types of weapons, or just something like that, those 4 things would like really elevate this even higher. And I have hope for it, because this game is fun. It's coming out on PC either now or sometime within the next couple of days, so hopefully it gets more, because I know when it came out, people that played it really enjoyed it, but hopefully now it gets even more attention, and hopefully it sells well enough that they do make a sequel, because again, they did a lot of good things with it. Like I said, the best compliment I can give is the fact that like when you're doing the combat, it feels really good. Everything feels tight, precise. You know, I've done Sekiro and all that. I do all the Souls games, and I'm not going to brag, but I'm good at them. I know I'm good at them. So like it's not like I don't struggle, but like I pick things up quickly. So I can't speak for everyone, but I feel like this is probably easier to pick up than Sekiro. So I'm trying to give it a compliment, where Sekiro could be intimidating because it's very, very specific focus. Even though it's the same thing, it's parry this, dodge that, and Sekiro jump over this, but it's the same concept. But I feel like the devs did a great job with this game of making it easier, and part of that's because there's skill trees that allow you to get, you know, better timing, and then there's also gear for it. So there's many ways you can make things easier on yourself, which is kudos to them, because if people don't want that, don't take those skills, don't use that gear, totally fine. But even without that, I feel like just by default, this game incorporated those mechanics better. Now, the longer, or the later fights were tougher, which is good, that's what they're supposed to be. So I feel like they really nailed that concept of it, where it is Sekiro-like, but it's easier for people to pick up and understand, and thus they can play longer. And then if it gets too hard for them, okay. But there's going to be a vast majority of people who would, for instance, like I keep talking about Sekiro, if you play Sekiro, you're like, alright, this is too hard and I'm done. Whereas with this game, because it's easier in the beginning, they can play it and start to get better at it, and by the time things get harder, they understand mechanics. So like I think the devs did a great job with that. So like all in all, they really show they have the skill, they know what they're doing. So I would really like to see Stellar Blade 2 with these tweaks, and I think it's going to be a fun time. But yeah, there you go, that is Stellar Blade. It's coming out, or is out, I don't know, on PC right now. It's out on PlayStation, and it's a fun time. So pick it up if you enjoy this kind of stuff. Again, it is Devil May Cry meets Sekiro, and I liked it.